The rapid rise of technology has reshaped every corner of human life: how we communicate, work, learn, and even express ourselves. From smartphones and artificial intelligence to social media and blockchain, technology has become both a tool of empowerment and a potential threat to fundamental human rights. As the digital age continues to evolve, humanity stands at a critical intersection. Will technology serve as a force for equality, freedom, and justice, or will it deepen surveillance, exploitation, and inequality? The relationship between technology and human rights is one of the defining issues of our time, requiring vigilance, accountability, and moral clarity. At its best, technology can be a great equalizer. It gives voice to the voiceless, spreads information across borders, and mobilizes movements for change. The internet, for example, has become a platform for activism, enabling people to organize protests, expose corruption, and demand justice in real time. Social media amplified global awareness of humanitarian crises, from environmental destruction to political oppression. Smartphones have captured acts of injustice that might otherwise have gone unseen. Digital platforms have provided access to education, healthcare, and employment to millions who were once excluded. In this way, technology has become a vital ally in advancing the basic rights of freedom of expression, access to information, and equality. However, with these opportunities come unprecedented challenges. The same tools that empower can also be weaponized. Around the world, governments and corporations are using technology for mass surveillance, censorship, and manipulation. Advanced facial recognition systems can track individuals across cities, threatening privacy and freedom of movement. Social media algorithms can amplify misinformation, polarize societies, and distort truth. Data collection practices by tech giants raise serious concerns about consent, autonomy, and the right to privacy. Every digital interaction, every click, search, and location ping can be stored, analyzed, and used to influence behavior or profit from personal information. This tension between innovation and intrusion lies at the heart of the modern human rights debate. Privacy, once a fundamental aspect of human dignity, is increasingly fragile in the digital age. People surrender vast amounts of personal data daily, often unknowingly, through apps, online purchases, and smart devices. Companies use this information to create detailed profiles that predict and manipulate choices, from shopping habits to political opinions. The question becomes, who owns our data, and who decides how it's used? Without clear regulation and transparency, technology risks transforming citizens into commodities and societies into systems of control. Artificial intelligence presents another ethical frontier. AI has the power to improve lives through medical innovation, accessibility tools, and predictive analytics, but it can also reinforce discrimination if built on biased data. Automated systems used in hiring, policing, and lending have already demonstrated unfair outcomes against marginalized groups. When algorithms make decisions without human oversight or accountability, they can quietly undermine equality and justice, the very principles human rights are built upon. Freedom of expression, one of the cornerstones of human rights, also faces new challenges in the digital world. Online platforms have become the global public square, but they are controlled by private corporations with immense influence over what speech is amplified or silenced. While technology has given individuals the power to speak globally, it has also given authoritarian regimes the ability to silence dissent with a few keystrokes. The balance between combating harmful content and protecting free speech has become increasingly delicate, raising questions about who decides what truth means in the digital age. Yet, despite these dangers, technology remains a powerful force for good when guided by ethical governance. Blockchain is being used to secure voting systems and ensure transparency in humanitarian aid. Virtual reality is helping refugees access mental health support. Online education is breaking barriers of geography and inequality. The key lies in designing systems that respect human rights from the ground up, embedding privacy, fairness, and inclusivity into the architecture of innovation. Protecting human rights in the digital age requires collaboration among governments, corporations, and citizens. Policymakers must create frameworks that safeguard privacy, ensure data protection, and prevent misuse of surveillance technologies. Technology companies must commit to ethical design and transparency, prioritizing human dignity over profit. And individuals must cultivate digital literacy, understanding the power and risks of the technologies they use daily. The relationship between technology and human rights is complex and evolving, but it is not destined for conflict. It is a partnership that must be shaped intentionally, with empathy and foresight. Technology, after all, is not inherently good or evil. It reflects the values of those who create and control it. If humanity chooses to wield it wisely, technology can amplify justice, equality, and compassion on a scale never before possible. But if left unchecked, it could erode the very freedoms it once promised to protect. The task before us is clear: to ensure that in the pursuit of progress, we do not sacrifice the principles that make us human. In this delicate balance between innovation and ethics lies the future of human rights and the soul of the digital age.